Well, greetings, YouTube. Excuse me, LMS Tactical and Mason here. I don't know if you can see him, but we're heading out. I'm going to try and keep this short, but you know how that goes. No guarantees. And if you're offended by strong language and outright cussing and unpopular opinions, then you need to get off this channel. Because when I believe in what I'm talking about, which I do when it comes to South Africa, I can get a little loose with the language. Oh shit, there's the cops. Oh god, I'm always getting jacked by the man. Mason, get ready to attack this guy if he pulls me over. Just kidding. Love cops. For those of you that are new to the channel or don't know me, I'm retired LAPD, very conservative. And this video actually goes to two groups of people. One is to the people, specifically the white people in South Africa. Oh my god, he's a racist. And the others are the people that know nothing about what's going on in South Africa, which unfortunately appears to be the majority of people in the West. Some disclaimers. I'm certainly no expert in what's going on in South Africa. I've never been there. I think I've met one or two people from South Africa years ago. This is back during apartheid. And, I was a very young teenager. So the things that I know about South Africa come from me researching it, and for all kinds of reasons I could spend the next hour on, I got very involved in it. Not trying to be a hero here, but I'm donating money to the, I don't even know how to pronounce it, the Sudanland organization, which is basically a group of people that are smart and preparing for what's obviously on the way for South Africa. So let's get into it, because I don't have much time, and neither do you. For my brothers and sisters, and I don't mean that racially, I call all human beings brothers and sisters unless they're criminals, and then I get them out of the fucking family tree because I can't stand criminals. But for my brothers and sisters in South Africa, I noticed there's a little bit of and again, I'm not an expert, but I noticed that there seems to be a very familiar dilemma going on with the white population of South Africa, and it's familiar because I see it going on here too in the United States. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm in Virginia now. I live in Virginia. Been out here since I retired. And that thing is that's familiar is this condition of people putting their heads in the sand. Now, those that have been on my channel for a while know that I make a lot of videos that are directed to American Jews and the way they vote. They vote very liberal. They tend to vote very liberal. They support these assholes in charge of cities like the New York mayor, who's a complete dipshit. They vote they want all the gun control. And now I consider myself a Christian, but on my father's side of the family, more than half was lost in the Holocaust. So I have the majority of my blood, as per AncestryDNA.com, no surprise, is Jewish. So I certainly would have been loaded up on the trains with the rest of the Jews if I was growing up in Hitler's world. So I've been to Israel. Like I said, I went to Passover as a kid with my grandma. I have a lot of. I would defend Israel to the death. Okay, that's just me. Maybe I like going for the underdog. I don't know. But for whatever reason, and I have my own theories about it, Jewish people in America, you would think that of all the people in the world, they would know that you don't want to get rid of things like freedom of speech and the right to keep and bear arms. I mean, holy fuck. That's why they were disarmed and unable to have any kind of organized resistance, and they got fucking wiped out. And it just jacks my fucking crank, man, when I think about Jews who, one of my relatives just passed away. He was the last one that still had the tattooed number on his arm. He was like 16 or something, and he survived by loading bodies into the ovens. He was strong enough to do that. Yet these fucking people, and I know what it is. I mean, intuitively, I know, and I'm not educated. I'm a fucking high school dropout, but I can tell you this. It comes from this guilt, this fucking guilt that has been put on. Jews know that everybody fucking hates them, okay? I've had to fucking fist fight my way through the army because I had Jewish on my dog tags when I was young. When I first went in the military, oh, you guys killed Christ. Fuck off, man. But, and I'm sorry about that language. Here we go. Because I ad-lib this shit. I don't pre-think it. So, I'm a talker. Just kidding. But, somebody once said, why is your dog yawning so nervously? Hey, he's a fucking shepherd, all right? They yawn a lot. What do I know? that little bell is because I just took him to the vet yesterday. My mind's racing. And he's 5 months old and he weighs 73.8 pounds. So he's activating the seatbelt thing. This fucking guy's going to be a giant. Okay, I love you, Mason. I'll make out with you later. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Don't you dare. Don't leave me hanging in front of the video. I got to fucking delete that. He usually kisses me. Fucker, I'm going to deal with you later when there's no witnesses. Kiss me! That's what I thought. So, oh, now you want to kiss me when I'm talking. What was I going to say? Oh, so, Jews know that everybody hates them, and so they try to appease these fucking anti-Semitic cocksuckers. Oy vey, we can't have guns. Guns is evil. They'll be killing, emphasis on the G, Jewish mother, killing all the people. Hey, look, man. The way you deal with an asshole with a gun is you get a good guy with a gun. That's the end of the story. What the fuck are all these cops staking out all over the place for? Got one behind me, one sitting over there. Maybe I'm wanted and I just don't fucking know. It's probably for these videos. But, exactly. So, white South Africans, what the fuck is going on with the majority of you cocksuckers who are pretending like there's nothing happening? You are on the fucking verge of a motherfucking genocide. Oh, he's so dramatic. White genocide. How does a guy like him come up with a big word like that? I don't know what the accent is, but I like it. So it's very whiny and it just reminds me of a fucking sheep on the way to slaughter. Smiling. Oh, they're giving us clover. They're giving us clover as they get headed into the slaughterhouse. Wake the fuck up. All right? The time to fucking figure out how and why all this shit happened is past. You motherfuckers better start thinking about saving your ass. Now, I get a lot of... This last video I did on South Africa is the genesis of this one. Because I got 10,000 views in I think a week, which obviously people are interested in this subject. So this is why I'm doing this. I'm gonna keep making videos about South Africa till I stop getting fucking views on it. I'm not going to make it solely South Africa, so don't freak out everybody else. But look, man. Some of the South African people are getting on there and they're commenting, and I get it. I'm not fucking stupid. I get it. They're like, hey, man, I was born in South Africa and I'm going to die in South Africa. I ain't leaving because, I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of South Africa. I think in my last video I was talking about getting out. I'm trying to figure out ways to get people out of South Africa, I mean, it's just something that my wife and I are working on. Not making a lot of headway, but our minds are working on it. I get that shit, and I admire that. But listen, there are two camps. Those that want to leave, and maybe can leave somehow. I know that you can't do it because of the money situation and the logistics of just leaving your fucking country. It's very easy to say, hey, get out. Go to fucking Kathmandu and live your life. I understand. What do you do when you get off the plane and you're standing there with your suitcases and your fucking cat and your pet rat and you don't know where to fucking go? I get it. My wife was a Vietnamese refugee that had to have a sponsor to get here after the war and the whole bit. I get it. But you either you're in the camp that wants to fucking leave and is working on that, or you're in the camp that's going to stay. Holy, look at this bald eagle's flying right now. What the fuck? Holy shit, I wish I was fucking... Look at this! Look at this! There are fucking bald eagles flying over my fucking truck. Look at this. They are literally two bald eagles that were flying at window level. Look at that. They're like mating. I hope you guys can see that. Holy fuck. I gotta pull over and see if I can get some pictures. I wish I could pause this thing. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I know I fucked up the whole video, but who sees that? I look out my window and these two bald eagles are fucking just 2 inches above my truck. Nobody sees. It's a sign. It's a sign from God. It's a sign that South Africa's gonna be okay. Where are you two fuckers? I better just get back to the video. That was amazing. I'm sorry. I wonder if I caught that. I can't wait to review that. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Okay. God, that was amazing. God, I'm so easily amazed and impressed. I'm a city kid. Wow. That's fucking cool, man. I mean, they're flying right. You know how you see the GoPro camera or the video where they put a camera on a fucking goose or something and you see them flying at their level. I look out and there's motherfucking 2 bald eagles. That doesn't happen, man. You could live 1,000,000 years and drive 1,000,000 miles a day and you could do it in a bald eagle fucking hatching factory. What the fuck did I mean by that? You could do it in a bald eagle reserve and you'd never see that. Mason, you and I are blessed. Am I even still recording? I don't even fucking know. I'm just gonna keep going. If you're in the camp, if you're in the camp that's gonna stay there, then you better fucking be prepared. It starts being prepared in here and here. And that means you don't fucking pretend like everything's gonna be okay, because there will be no shortage of victims when these motherfucking savages, no racial shit intended, motherfuckers that go to people's houses and rape and kill and boil their children and fucking rape grandma and kill the fucking people and cut throats and use machetes are savages. I don't care if they're fucking Chinese humpback dwarfs. That's what they are. So you either fucking get ready now and you fight to the bitter end, because I'm gonna tell you this, no offense to any fucking black African, you white motherfuckers, if you just pool your fucking resources, get together with your fucking friends, wake your family up, look man, black Africans, cover your ears. You're smarter than them. Okay, go ahead and uncover the ears. Okay, look, I keep hearing, and I follow the news about these farm murders, these farm attacks. How the fuck does this happen? 5 guys show up with machetes, come into a house and fucking tie up and torture and fucking kill people. You get a pet poodle if you have to. Anything. There are fucking little cheap fucking things you can buy that you can put out little perimeter detectors that when somebody crosses a fucking a laser beam or an infrared beam, it sounds and lets you know. You have enough technology. It's not expensive at all. You could spend $100 and have your whole perimeter surrounded and protected so that you have early warning, whether it's a dog barking, or the more warning you get, the better. If you don't have a gun, now I need to research the gun laws in South Africa. I was going to do it last night, but I got sidetracked. If you can have a gun, get a gun. If you can't have a gun legally, get a gun illegally. You better have a fucking gun, you better have ammunition, and you better know how to use it and be ready to kill. Oh, they'll send me to prison. Look, deal with that fucking situation later, you know? I can do another video on that. I don't know. Maybe you'll be or an escapee, a fugitive. But I'd rather fucking die. I'd rather be executed by the government than fucking be tortured and shit by a bunch of fucking. That's another video, because that wouldn't happen either. But you fucking have a plan. If it was me living on a farm, I would have all my kids and my wife and everybody trained that whether I was there or not, once the little detectors go off or the doggy barks at night or in the day, you immediately, everything's locked up, it should be anyways, you run to the fucking room that you perceive as the most protected and you get into the fucking closet. They'll burn us out. Well, then you come out shooting. And wait till they come in and start searching the house, and when that closet door opens, you start stacking them up like fucking cordwood. You just start dropping motherfuckers. Boom, 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 boom. And you better know how to fucking do it. And if you don't have the heart to do it, that gun will be shoved up your ass. That doesn't mean you're a fucking, but the Bible says thou shalt not kill. Wrong. The Bible says thou shalt not murder, and there's a big fucking difference, and I'm at my location. I have a lot of time. So white people in South Africa, if you're gonna stay, good on you. That's Australian. But fucking don't stand around and fucking cook your fucking whatever it is you people eat and pretend like life is pretty and everything's gonna be okay, because that's not the case. All right, there is a storm brewing in South Africa, and it's right on the fucking horizon, and there is gonna be no shortage of fucking white people that are gonna fucking spill their guts and blood. And by the way, the dying is the easy part. It's all the shit that you gotta go through before they decide to finally kill you. You don't want to fucking sit there tied up and watch your fucking 5-year-old kid get tortured and raped. That's the shit that's coming, man. Sorry to break the news to you. Anyways, I'm here. God damn it, man. I am worried about your country. I'm worried about you people. I don't know what the fucking situation is enough to know whether or not there's enough heart. South Africa used to be some tough motherfuckers, and they got bullied by the fucking rest of the world, the West, my fucking country included. A lot of fucking Jewish liberals, almost all Jews are liberals, that were like, oh, you gotta apartheid, it's wrong, and everybody's gotta be equal. Equal my fucking ass. I'm not equal to anybody. Have you ever fucking seen anybody as ugly as me that talks as much as me that freaks out over bald eagles? No, because we're not equal, and we're not gonna fucking pretend like we are. All right. Anyways, LMS Tactical. I'm out. Stay safe.